International prospects have been all the rage in recent years. We've always been aware that basketball talent can come from anywhere in the world, and as of lately, some of the best players in today's NBA were born outside of the United States. Whether it be Luka Doncic, a three-time All-Star at only 23 years old, Giannis Antetokounmpo, a two-time MVP, or how about Nikola Jovic, who just won his second MVP award? International prospects are changing the game, one season at a time. This year's draft features some interesting options from outside of the US, including Ousmane Dieng, Ismail Kamagate, and Khalifa Diop. But today we're going to focus on Nikola Jovic, the Serbian forward who is surging up draft boards and a player whom the Cavs should consider selecting when June 23rd rolls around. Let's take a look at what makes Jovic so appealing. First off, Jovic showcases shot creation ability on multiple aspects. From range, he is able to create space for step backs and sidestepping threes, with his quick release ensuring that defenders won't have an easy time blocking his shot. He is effective driving to the basket, especially to his right side. He uses his 6'10" size to his advantage to finish around the rim, and he's also quite shifty as well. He can play off ball, which would be a great fit with Darius Garland and the other guards, as they could instantly use him in a catch and shoot role like they do right now with Lauri Markkanen. He shot 35.6% from three-point range this season for Mega and did so with enough volume to inspire confidence as he attempted about 4.7 per contest this past season. He can spot up or come off screens like Bojan Bogdanovic. He can also attack closeouts with his quick first step. One of the funnest aspects of his game is his play in transition. He appears to love going downhill, using long strides and quickness to create separation from his defenders. The Serbian has enough explosiveness to be a threat in this scenario and could eventually be viewed as a lob threat against NBA caliber competition. Jovic can operate in a low post against smaller defenders because of his ability to shoot over the top of them. He loves the quick spin and shows good footwork as well. I don't see this being as easy for him against NBA 4s and 5s, but I do eventually have confidence that with time he could be a threat. Jovic is a gifted passer, although his stat line won't yet suggest it. He can operate as a primary ball handler and seems to make the correct reads when called upon. And with the Cavs already featuring one of the better passing bigs in the league in Evan Mobley, adding Jovic to the equation would unlock yet another faucet for this team. Imagine a unit of DG, Sexton, Lowry, Jovic, and Mobley when trying to give Jarrett Allen a breather. Jovic has work to do as a rebounder, but shows promise rebounding on the offensive glass. And on the other end of the floor is where things really get interesting. He is not what you would consider a good on-ball defender. It would behoove whatever team that drafts him to try and put him in the best possible positions defensively, and that includes not letting him get into ISO situations against guards because of a lack of lateral quickness. Navigating screens is going to be an area in which he needs to improve upon entering the NBA. Whether he's the target of a pick and roll or hit with an off-ball screen, he struggles at times, often getting stuck on his man. Now, in regards to off-ball defense, Jovic is quick enough to play help defense and can use his size to make things difficult for offenses, and he's also pretty good at closing out. He is tall but can struggle against bigger, stronger bigs in the post due to his frame. He has all the physical tools to eventually develop into a serviceable defender and shows the willingness to do so, which if you ask me, that's big time. Anytime you see a prospect showcasing a willingness to want to improve on the defensive end, that's a plus, especially for a Cavaliers team that prides itself on the defensive end of the floor. I could see him earning playtime immediately by sheer virtue of him being able to space the floor. A Cavs second unit potentially featuring Jovic would be easy to envision. Just imagine what he could bring to the table if brought to the Cavs.